Hello and welcome back down to the Zeehan Pioneer Cemetery. I hope everyone's had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're over here in the Catholic section at the moment. We've had a couple of requests to try and find some people over here, so I'll be working back over here soon. I've just got a little bit more to do in the Methodist. So just to explain a little bit over here in the Catholic area, because it's really hard to find people over here, and I'll explain to you why. Now, all the prefix for the graves over here begin with C. You'd think it stands for Catholic. For me it stands for chaos. So the original line of graves, C1 and upwards, starts over here and goes diagonally across. The very first person ever buried in the cemetery is over here in C15. Work that one out. Then it kind of zigzags around over here, but then for some reason about 1908 they start all again. So right here is a young man, or not young man, who's a baby, Ivan Crossan. That's C1 again. Now this is where it gets really confusing. This is C4, Jack Janner, he's on our tours. So for that to work you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it keeps on going up, but that only works for these graves. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4 up to John Lynch up here, he's C13, it works that way. So I'm confused. Just to add insult to injury, over here we've got a whole new line of graves again. It's C1M, and that goes up and down, up all the way up here. So unless you've got a headstone over here in the Catholic area, I probably never ever be able to 100% tell where these people are. So we're looking for Mary Mitchell. She died 1902 and she's supposed to be in C67. Let's go over and I'll show you one of the possibilities. Okay, here we are in one of the possibilities. C67 is right here in front of me. Now, according to the records, there's a possibility of 2 people being in there. So you've got Mary Mitchell or a man named John Spencer. He died in 1913, but beside us here is a man called Sidney Delaney. He died in 1913. So it makes me think that rather than Mary, John would be buried here because the dates match. So we'll go to another spot, another C67, and see how we go there. Okay, so here we are again at another C67. As you can see over here that I haven't cleared it at all, but I've walked right through all this and there's no headstone there. Very little information about this area, so I'll clear that and we'll have a look, but I'm not very hopeful we'll find anything there. Now I'm going to go show you another possibility. So here we are over in our third possible location for Mary. We're after C67M this time. So 66, 67 is right in here. As you can see, there's no infrastructure or anything, but it hasn't been cleared off properly, so I have to clear it off. Could possibly be something there, but I don't really think so. So stay tuned and I'll see what I can find. Our next person is Sarah Sweeney. Now Sarah Sweeney is even harder to find because according to the records she doesn't even have a plot number. So all I've got to go on is a date. And she died in 1916, which is a lot of places around here kind of relate to the 1916s. So we're just going to have to wing it and hopefully we'll find something for her. So that's all I've got for you this time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit long. And come if you dare.